So welcome back, everyone. My next guest is a newbie with me. I have with me Dr. Peggy Marshall. She's the founder and CEO of Global Institute of Organizational Coaching. Welcome to the show. You got to tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you do.
So I started Global IOC about 3 years ago after working in a Fortune 100 company and building coaching programs with that company. And we had 250 leaders that were certified coaches. And I felt like it was time to branch out and take it into other organizations and help other people learn how to become coaches.
Well, I think that's huge because, you know what? A lot of people really want to do that. There's also a lot of people right now that are, I'm going off this for a second, okay?
Sure.
Where they're looking for something new to do, okay? Who the people are you looking for?
So, people who are changing careers sometimes HR people who want to expand their skills, sometimes leaders in companies who want to help their teams grow, stretch and grow. So there's no ideal candidate. It's somebody who really wants to learn how to work with people and help them develop and grow.
So what is the global, for the international, I want to make sure I say it right, organizational coaching, what do they focus on?
So we focus on coach development at 4 levels. So from the beginner coach, which our program is called the Associate Business Coach Program, all the way up to the Chartered Coach. The first 3 designations.
The Scottsdale coach.
We have that. So all the way from the beginner coach to the coach at the charter level is somebody who's contributed to the body of work in coaching as well as made significant contributions, okay? So, and all of those levels are certified, accredited with the Worldwide Association of Business Coaching, from a registered corporate coach to a certified business coach to a certified master business coach to a chartered business coach designation.
So when somebody is looking into this, excuse me, they go up on your website,
Yep.
right? And what's the process? How do they get involved with it?
Well, they go to Global IOC. We made it simple, globalioc.com. And there are places when you look into each section has a tab. So the Associate Business Coach, the Advanced Business Coach all have tabs. And there's an Apply for Admission button. So you hit the Apply for Admission button, we get that application, and then I reach out and I talk to the person individually to decide which class they really need to go into.
Now, then when you go up on the website, it's global, IOC.com. That phone number also, if you want to call her direct, it's 973-5207. She works internationally. Anyone from, and we are heard all over the world. So, I mean, anyone that might be interested in getting involved in coaching, maybe you want to expand already what you're doing, right?
Correct.
So it doesn't really matter as long as you want to help people grow and become better themselves, right?
That's correct. Our mantra is changing the world one coach at a time. And we really do believe that as people learn coaching skills, you change how they have the conversations with people, and we interact differently, and it really does change the experience and thus the world. Our second largest program is in South Africa.
Really? Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because when I started the program, one of my faculty person in South Africa came in and wanted to bring the program down there. So we have about 80 graduates down in South Africa of our program.
Now they're rated with the Better Business Bureau. Check them out on the website. It is globalioc.com, or call them at toll-free 800-973-5207. Sorry, I'm losing it. Okay. Would you tell me now, when somebody is calling and they want to find out a little bit more about them, obviously they have a conversation with you. Describe some of the courses.
Okay, so we have the Associate Business course, which is just learning how to coach, the basic skills. Then we go into the Advanced, which goes a little bit deeper. And then we have a master's program, and the master's program actually finishes with a master's degree at the University of Wales in the UK.
Wow.
And so they can stay with us, or they can do the track with the University of Wales. The other thing that I'm super excited about, Carol, is that we have a Communities of Practice tab as well. And all the experiences at the Communities of Practice tab are complimentary. So twice a month, we have Wednesday webinars where we talk about the topics that people are interested in. Just yesterday we had one on unwinding the negative thinking spiral. We have one on motivation coming up. We have one on millennial coaching coming
Can anyone check out those?
Anyone can come to those communities of
And
practice.
everybody should, because we all are dealing with something right now, especially, right?
Correct. And by the way, if you missed it, it's been recorded and it's out on the website.
So the website is globalioc.com. They're rated with the Better Business Bureau. If someone wants to be a coach, right, and they're starting off, they're just a beginner, they're going to take the beginner course. Do you find that most of them go into taking the other ones as well, just because they're going to expand themselves too?
Correct. A large percentage do. They at least want to get that advanced designation. Getting to the master's designation and having to do a master's project and do research, sometimes people don't want to go to that level, but here's something that's really cool. We're launching specialty tracks. So starting in April, we've got a performance coaching track that we're launching on April 9th. And then we have a career coaching track, a millennial coaching track, and we'll also have a supervision track that we're launching. So even if you don't want to go all the way forward into a master's or even advanced, you can look at our specialty tracks. They might be interesting.
Now, why is it so wonderful for somebody to become a coach? Not only is it's fulfilling, right?
Mm-hmm.
But also right now, it's like the buzzword. It has been for a while, right? Don't you think?
Well, I think what we're coming to understand is you can't make people do things. So finding out what's going to motivate them and attract them and help them develop is going to help them create change. So I believe that coaching is about embracing, making, and sustaining change. And I haven't met a person yet that doesn't want to make some kind of change. So having that assistance from a coach is really a great asset.
Check out the website. It's globalioc.com. You can also call them. She will talk to you. You actually take the applications, each one of them. But basically all they want to, what do you look for in the application?
Just how much experience you've had with coaching, the kinds of training you may have had with coaching, and then that determines whether you're a better fit for beginning in the core class, the associate, or getting into the advanced. A lot of people think they're core when they really are advanced. And some people really want to go to get the master's degree at Wales.
Well, you know, too, sometimes you want to change your vocation. Right now,
Correct.
A lot of people do. A lot of people out there have been out of work, right? And you can do this at any age and do it forever, right?
Correct.
Don't you agree?
Yeah. I have a person in my core class or my advanced class right now that is coming back for retraining for that exact purpose.
And that's the other thing I was going to ask you. There's a lot of people out there, let's say they're already a coach, but they want to better what they already are. They can
Correct.
do that too?
Correct. Learn new skills.
All you have to do is go up on the website, fill out the application, and she'll contact you and kind of get to know you a little bit, find out where you really fit within the programs. It's globalioc.com. You can also call them toll free at 800-973-5207. We're talking internationally here. So now I wanted to talk about what's on the horizon. I know you brought up a couple of things. What are some of the other things if you want to repeat them?
So I'm working on a study with a colleague from South Africa. We're doing a resilience study, and we're looking at during the time of resilience, what is happening. The research doesn't talk about what's happening at the time. It talks about what happens afterwards and a backward look. This is while people are actually engaging with adversity, and who isn't right now? If it's not
I was gonna
health,
say.
if it's not financial, if it's not social, if it's not climate, we all have it going on. And so we'll be producing the results of that study as well as a coach training. It'll be another strategic track that goes with the results of the study.
Remind them again of the different programs that you have right now that anyone, I don't care who you are, could jump on and get your own coaching from them.
Yes, go to the Communities of Practice tab. We have book reviews, we have webinars, we have podcasts that are going to be available. There's thought leadership out there. There's a blog that comes out twice a month. So join us.
Yeah, all you have to do is go to globalioc.com. You can also call them. It's toll free 800-973-5207. What I love about my show the most, and I say it a lot, I love my show. And the reason why I do is because it's information. So here we're talking about, maybe it's you, maybe you know someone, maybe your child has been, sitting around the house too much. Get him out and make him into a coach, right?
Yeah.
It's a great, you're starting your own business. That's another thing. Start your own business.
Correct.
Enhance your business. You might be in business doing one thing and you want to enhance it. You can become a coach. All sorts of kinds of coaches. Let's talk about them. What kind of coaches? Life coaches, different kind of
We
coaches.
focus on business.
Only business.
Exclusively business.
Okay, so the only business, but that's going to not only help you, but help other people
Correct.
in business as well. So the best thing to do is go up on the website. Is it easy for them to, navigate and to use your potential clients when they go there? They're going to understand exactly what they need to do?
Absolutely, because if I can navigate it, anybody can navigate it.
I hear you. I'm the same exact way. I'm as challenged. You said you were challenged. I'm challenged too. And a lot of people are. But maybe it's you. Maybe it's someone that you know. Check them out on their website. And if maybe you just want to be coached, you can do that too. There's so many things you can do with this website. Go to globalioc.com or toll free 800-973-5207.